So just a little update. Picked up a 1995 Eagle Talon. It has some coilovers. It's got the chrome GSTs. Pretty basic setup car. Has just a tip. Picked it up really cheap. I got it for $200. Biggest issue it has is that they did a motor swap and new head gasket, ARPs, etc. But they can't get it to idle right. I guess it has a funky idle situation. So they called it quits. It's set for about, I think, 2 years, 3 years, if that. So couldn't really say no to it for $200. I mean, the coilovers that it's on alone is worth it. But I kind of want to dig into it. I've been really wanting to learn how to paint, and I just haven't found the right car to try it on. This one has a fairly straight body, as you guys can see. It's not too bad. Very little dings here and there, but not much. But what I really like about it is it's got no moonroof. Overall, it's not bad. I'll do a little detailed video for you guys here shortly. This is going to be kind of the intro to my video, so stay tuned. And if you haven't yet, subscribe. I've really not had the motivation to post or do much of anything. Obviously, you know, not doing this to get rich, just kind of more to just document some shit that we do. So yeah, if you like it, hit a like, subscribe. So I'm gonna do a little bit more detail walk around. I know the first video that I had up wasn't that great, but obviously car's been sitting. It's pretty dirty. It's got the tannish tan color Talon seats. The rear seats are actually really clean. The driver's seat's the worst of it. Passenger seat, not bad, just very, very dirty. But the car itself, 177. The motor that they put in there, they said it had about 150 or 140,000 miles. But they did put a brand new freshened up cylinder head. They had all the valves redone and stuff, so pretty clean. It's got a T25 steel braided turbo feed. They didn't put this all back because they started it up and couldn't figure out the idle issue. But for the most part, stock 1G blow off valve, just a K&N filter. I do have a stock airbox, so I might kind of put that in there. So I'm not too sure where I want to go with this car just yet. Like I said, it's not the prettiest paint, but I mean, for $200, it's would have been pretty dumb not to get it. You guys can see it's pretty clean. The headliner's pretty messed up. To be expected. I mean, it's been sitting. It's got one of these little mat covers for the dash. It's kind of something you don't see all the time on the DSM, but I'm sure the dash is pretty beat up. It's got a crack in there. So like I said, just picked it up right now. I just had the tow truck drop it off. So this will be the next little project. Little update on the Eclipse. She's doing pretty good. Just chilling, sitting. I took her out to a first meet the other day. They're little cars and coffee, but still got to fix that little curb rash there that came on these wheels when they were given to me. So yeah, stay tuned. Ignore the mess as always. There's always some projects in here, but yeah, stay tuned. She's back up and running. So it turned out the issue ended up being a bad throttle body. Fairly likely it was the FAIV, but she's idling pretty good now. I do hear a pretty decent exhaust leak. I mean a vacuum leak coming from the throttle body. So right over here, I need to replace that gasket there. I just reused the old one just to see if it'll work, but she sounds pretty good. The motor is very quiet. I am running it with no belt, so I'm not going to run it much longer, but this lets me know this car's good. Sounds cam, so likely timing might be a little bit off, or one of the plugs is fouled up. But good start for day one.